All right, bienvenidos a la última ronda de los Pan American Ultimate Championships. Tenemos en blanco Masters México y en negro NSOM. Masters México es del DF en México y NSOM son de Montreal, Canadá, más o menos. Yes. What we did yesterday. And I should actually say, I don't think that Masters Mexico is from the DF. I believe they're from kind of all over, some from the DF, some from Querétaro, from what I understand. I've got joining me in the booth my co-announcer, Chris Lote. He is a captain of Canada's Max Power who just advanced to the championship bracket tomorrow. Congratulations, Chris.
Thank you very much.
Chris, can you tell us a little bit about Masters Mexico?
I don't know too much about Masters Mexico right now. I know they have some key guys they'll be looking to work through. I believe they, as they're coming around, they are still working on a bit of chemistry, but as a hometown team, they're looking to put a good showing here.
You saw NSOM throwing a zone, Masters Mexico unable to work through it, tried to go over the top, it got blocked fairly handily, and that's a break for NSOM. They're leading 1-0. NSOM has won each of its games aside from when it played Reckon. It came in as the 4th seed in the pool and is looking to take the 2 seed. Masters Mexico is actually eliminated from bracket play, from championship bracket play. They've yet to win a game. And there's a Callahan. NSOM with the layout. Callahan, what a play. And that puts Masters Mexico in a quick 2-0 hole. Chris, jamming, Chris. Jamming's an old teammate of mine. He joined me in the group last time. Yeah, dude. So do you guys did Reckon win the food? All right, Masters Mexico, again, down 2-0. The wind is actually picking up more than it has for most games that I've been in the booth. Here's the pull from NSOM to Masters Mexico.
I think NSOM might be resting some players.
Okay, thank you. My understanding is that NSOM is actually resting some of its top players after locking up the 2 in the pool. Masters Mexico, about 10 yards out of their end zone. They've got a deep cutter breaking free. They're not going to look to put it. And there's just a clean hand block from NSOM that's going to give them a 15-yard field. NSOM has probably had to go a cumulative of 20 yards so far this game, maybe a few more. But they had a block just outside the end zone, a Callahan, and in that, they punch it in for the quick 3-0 score. That's Luke Jouant and Nicholas Lassard on the goal. Yes.
So NSOM is a Masters team from Montreal. They've been around for a number of years. Perennial medalist at Canadian Nationals. I believe they've medaled the last 3 or 4 years. I personally played against them in 2013 in Vancouver, where they secured a world's bid and went to LECO. They're also one of the a perennial Spirit champion. I believe it's 3 years in a row they've won the Spirit Championship at the Canadian Ultimate Championships. So right now we just have a timeout. Mexico trying to clean some things up, probably confirm some fundamentals and just trying to get themselves fired up to come out and put on a good show. Also, NSOM did have a few players who I believe played at Beach Worlds in Dubai. I believe Gaetan Dussault was there, or Matthew Dussault, my apologies. Maybe a few others. So these guys are definitely no stranger to international level tournaments.
Commentating on the games here. Oh, look at that.
Everything the light touches.
Everything the light touches.
Right.
That's gonna be awesome. All right, bro. See you back at the hotel.
Hey, man. All right. Good job.
So right now we have 3-0 NSOM. Ooh, little close there on the pull, but we're going ahead. Another little close play there. Oh, and a great catch for Mexico, number 13, Aaron Martin. Or could be Martine. Looks like I believe that was number 23, Orlando Garcia, who sent that deep. But Mexico on the board, 3-1.
And I think that's what it's going to take if Mexico's going to hang in this game. You saw all the underneath cuts were covered by NSOM. The spacing was not fantastic, and some defenders were able to take advantage of that. If Mexico's going to put points up, they're going to have to come down with those 50-50 plays.
So NSOM with their O-line, first O-line of the game. Be interesting to see how they do once they get it off the pole. I'm expecting a lot to go through Ray Namers, who's been a stalwart player in Montreal, a former Odyssey player, as well as other teams like RIP, just consistent teams, another player with a lot of Worlds experience. So the end zone shot for NSOM gets turned. Mexico looking to take advantage of that. Oh, nice little break throw there to keep possession. Went to the well again for the break throw, but comes up dry. NSOM takes over. So it's Nasser Vogel with the disc. Cheeky little high release over the mark there. And the throw gets away from Matthew Tremblay. And Mexico again with possession with pretty decent field position. One thing I'm noticing is Mexico is having a little bit of trouble getting those first throws off. NSOM's defense is locking down pretty well. Mexico may be looking off one or two open cuts early in the count. Need to make those a little bit sooner to avoid the high stall count situations. Nice little layout there to keep possession.
My impression overall has been that downfield defense is not quite as developed here as other parts of the game. For example, dump sets on these Mexican teams have looked fairly strong, regimented. Downfield D, not so much, and so I think a lot of the offenses struggle when they're coming up against teams where the downfield defense is stronger. There's a shot to the end zone from Mexico. Aaron Martin unable to bring it in.
Oh, nice little breakthrough there to get to the middle. It's a foul call there. NSOM handler Matthew Tremblay looking to get open and bumped to his man. Judging by the gesticulations there, might be contested. A little surprising to see NSOM O-line struggle so much to score here. But a great run through D, see if they can take advantage. And they do. So I believe the D was Chris Artabello, who was able to beat his man on that in and dish it off for a quick score. So that makes it 4-1 for NSOM. I think Mexico Masters should take some solace in that point. They caused a lot of turnovers against that O-line for NSOM. So probably not the cleanest point, but the fact is they got a few Ds that made NSOM throw some less desirable throws. So hopefully they can build on that going forward. Luke Duren with a very solid pull near the back of the end zone. And another Callahan for NSOM. What a great defensive play there. I believe that was Colin Young, who just ran through, laid out for the second Callahan of the game for NSOM. Mexico Masters really struggling to put multiple passes together in any sort of flow. NSOM's defense has been stifling so far, and Mexico Masters needs to be able to move it a lot quicker, especially out of their end zone, so they can avoid situations like that. They may even want to consider just taking a few deep shot or two just to avoid those issues. Oh, and a tough drop there by number 43. Had to look, just wasn't able to come down with it. It was an excellent deep shot by the handler though. But again, Mexico having trouble being quick on those throws. And well, that was a great look though. Unfortunately, they turn it. Oh, great catch there on the big break. They're on the same page. Eric DeRosier with the goal. And for those watching at home in Montreal, I am from Toronto, and therefore my French is very limited. I do apologize. Do try my best. Stopped in grade 11, I believe, if I remember correctly. So apologies for the pronunciations, and of course, obviously for the Mexican team, it will be a little lacking.
A todos escuchando de México, queremos decir gracias por ese gran torneo. Necesitamos decir gracias a Masters México y todos los equipos mexicanos aquí en el torneo por ser nuestros hosts. Sentimos muy confortable aquí en México y ha sido un gran torneo. Y solo ha pasado 2 días de 4 y estamos emocionados para lo que viene.
So it looks like we have a pole landed just in, but slid out, so Mexico gets to bring it to the goal line. And Mexico with much better disc movement there, able to get open there. There's number 8 with the throw. Nicholas Romero with the goal. Beautiful deep shot on that throw. 3/4 field to his cutter in stride. That's what Mexico's looking for.
And again, that's what they're going to have to do if they're going to keep pace. That's a great shot.
And as we mentioned before, NSOM may be resting some players. I see 14 Dussault with his in bare feet. Not sure if he's resting or injured, but I know he has been a pretty big part of the team for a while. So we're hoping it's just getting a little rest. So we've got a 6-2 score. NSOM in the lead. Nice deep pull there by Mexico, which is not able to get there too quickly. It looks like we've got a zone look though. Ooh, close to a block there, but NSOM able to work it up. Vogel with a big deep shot. And an easy catch there. It's like Dan Ellenberger with the catch. Beautiful shot by Vogel. But I think that's a good call by Mexico to give the zone a shot. As I say, if you're losing and you don't try a zone, you know you should always try a zone if you're not winning, if you're losing the game. So always good to try new things. Almost got a D, and again a great put and a better catch results in the NSOM goal. So we got 7-2 score. NSOM looking to break for half. And as you can probably see on the stream, the fields have been getting in a little bit of rough condition. In the last round yesterday, had a pretty big rainstorm, so took a little bit of a beating. And then, of course, this morning, about 10 minutes into the first round of games, it poured for about 10-15 minutes, which caused them all to be soaked. But they're actually holding up surprisingly well, given the amount of rain that they've taken. So footing is a little tough, but at this point they've been drying out all day, so that shouldn't be an issue, but hopefully we get dry weather the rest of the day. NSOM here working a zone. Masters from Mexico patiently working it. I actually like the way they're working here. Finding some holes. That's a great little in cut there. So it looks like we got a little wedge zone. But Mexico Masters really working well against this. Right now it's their best O, so they are now in the red zone looking to take advantage. An excellent point for Mexico Masters. They just worked it right up. Aaron Martin again with the goal. So Aaron Martin with the throw. But Mexico Masters there, really good patient. They didn't try to do anything too crazy. Found the holes, and Edgar Carey with the goal. NSOM did force a lot of throws there, which is probably what they're looking for, but as I said, the patience of the Mexican handlers really showed. Again, not forcing anything, finding those holes, finding those lanes, and just working it up patiently and making sure that they kept possession. Probably also their best dumps and swings of the game once NSOM went into that man D. So now we've got NSOM here looking to score to take us to half. We're at 7-2, or actually 7-3. Namer's looking for some options. Oh, nice catch there. It's like a foul call on the pivot there. Uncontested. Looks like Ellenberger for the goal there with the throw by Artebello. And NSOM takes it to half. And they are going to look to find some shade. Quickly, if you're wondering about results from the most important pool of the tournament, the mixed B pool, it had some interesting results actually. We had today local 613 from Kingston took down heavy favorite Double Down, team consisting of double wide and showdown players. I believe it was 13-11 for local. So that actually created a three-way tie for first in the pool. Mischief beat Local by 1, and with Local's victory over Double Down, and Double Down beat Mischief yesterday somewhat handily. So the results are Double Down takes first in the pool, Local 613 is second, and Mischief finished third, with Max Power coming in fourth. I know personally we're very happy with that result, so we're looking forward to, I believe we're going to play Dragon Thrust, which is, we're actually staying in the same hotel, so we'll see what we can do tonight to maybe throw them off their game tomorrow. No, we're at Villa Rosa. It's like
Three, two,
本当に
one.
And we're back here with Mexico Masters about to pull off to NSOM. NSOM ahead 8-3. Looks like the wind has picked up a bit. It is kind of swirly. It's not very consistent, but it is kind of a sideline wind. Oh, what a great catch there. And a deep shot there to pretty favorite target on NSOM, Ellenberger. Just sailed a little too far. Good start for Mexico Masters there. Hoping to get back on the board. We might not be able to see it, but we got a couple dogs in the far side end zone playing around. Maybe looking for a little snack or two. We'll see if they clear out in time. Some people just don't respect pylons. Deep throw there. Maybe a little bit of a dicey decision, but the cutter went to right space, and I think he just kind of got himself out of sorts and wasn't able to come down with it. And wind definitely played a factor in that, as it was, I said, that basically going downwind away from him, unable to reel it in. Nice deep catch there for Artebello. Big point by Vogel there, who was basically every other until the deep shot presented itself. So Artebello to Ellenberger there on the goal. But again, that was all set up by Vogel's play there. It's basically getting every other throw. Keeping the play alive for NSOM, getting some good yards until they found their shot. Not sure if you see that. Looks like a little dance party in the back corner by Loco Ultimate, taking their chances to get on the stream. Well, nice read there by the cutter from Mexico to come down with that disc. Unfortunate conservation of greatness there. A little questionable decision on the throw. And we got NSOM on it, a bit of a jailbreak, working it up. So Luke Duan with the pass to Nicholas Lassard. So that makes it 10-3 for NSOM. NSOM there right away. Once they got that turn, they were off to the races, stringing together a lot of passes to open players. Mexico Masters just unable to stop that, to contain any sort of throw there, and NSOM's flow was just really top notch there. Really excellent pull there for NSOM, pinning Mexico deep, and looks like we have a zone look by NSOM. A little bit of a wedge. Okay, another run through. Not quite in. And just a quick little pass to confirm that goal. Alain Chiquan with the goal. Hisham Luan with the assist. I believe he got the first Callahan of the game. That's as we were trying to figure that out. Fortunately, the number's a little tough on NSOM. Very nice jerseys to look at, but a little bit tough to read from up here. Whenever I hear people complain about the number requirements, I am no longer going to agree with them. Everyone else up here nodding in agreement. Seeing lots of pointing here by NSOM, so guessing we'll see another zone. They're probably just looking to work on some things going into the playoffs tomorrow. And yeah, we do have a zone here. It's a bit, a little change-ish. A wonderful throw to find, to break that over. Right idea with the throw. Fortunately, that is basically an upwind throw right there, and the wind took it and turned it over before the Mexico Masters could come down with it. Excellent bid on the D. And NSOM just runs it through. I believe that was Colin Young with the goal. And Luke Drouin with the assist. But again, that throw from the Mexico Masters team to basically beat that zone almost right away. So that's something NSOM's going to have to adjust if they're going to continue throwing those zone looks. Oh, nice D there by NSOM. Cuts off the lane and he's open, but Scooper would have got there, but handler decides not to throw that. Nice second attempt there to keep it going. And a throw into space. Players not on the same page. And from here, I wasn't really sure where that was going, but Mexico Masters with the turn. Sorry, with the disc now. Looks like NSOM is playing a man D with a bit of a clam there. And now just a straight up man D. Valiant attempt, unfortunately a little short there on the hammer. Another throw into space. Oh, and a great D by the Mexican player. Number 13, Aaron Martin. He has had a very strong game for the Mexico team. Gotten a few, he's been involved in a lot of the goals. And that's a tough drop right there. After such a great D to lose it there. But again, Mexico is causing a bunch of turns right now, so they still have a good shot here to get the disc back. It's finally waiting for the Savvy Masters timeout, and we see it now. With the NSOM, strange, they had a few kind of throws to space. Handler expecting their cutter to run onto it. Cutter not really expecting the throw, so they're probably just going to talk about that. Considering the way they've been playing, they should just be able to fight for those cuts, keep it a little simpler instead of having to worry about taking chances, especially near the end zone here. So looks like NSOM setting up a vert stack here, waiting for Mexico to get in position. So with the disc on the sideline, looks like Mexico switching the force to the backhand. Colin Young with the throw to Alex Papadimitriou. I think I did pretty well with that. For the goal, NSOM 13-3. Nice flow there by NSOM. A few times till they found that open shot into the end zone. For Mexico, I've been really impressed by number 13 Martin. He's been playing stellar D and is one of the go-to guys on there when they do have the disc. So very impressive game by him so far. And I think on NSOM. Oh, what a great D there. Number 23, Rolando Garcia comes through. Vogel was waiting for it, did not know he was coming down, and Mexico was able to get it right back. Oh, looks like we have a call here in the backfield. I believe the Mexico player felt he was being hindered by his defender. And looks like it happened a few throws ago, so we take it back. Mexico really needs to get off the line here. They're kind of jamming up the sideline, allowing NSOM to really tighten that D up. Again, look for the break to get it to the middle, sail a bit, and NSOM with the D. And a deep shot to who else but Dan Ellenberger. Not sure on the throw, was it? Number 13, Jean-Francois Paul with the assist. Ellenberger, not sure how many goals he has, but right now at this point at 14-3, I believe he is beating Mexico Masters. So at 14-3, NSOM game point. Would be nice to see Mexico get another goal here. They seem to be stagnating a bit. With NSOM's man D, they just can't really get any flow going. Once they make a pass, all the throws seem to be on high stall counts, just unable to move it off that sideline or to string quick passes together. Again, they may want to look to just throw a deep look again, but unfortunately also they are kind of setting up a little deep, which is taking that away. So that they need to find a way to create some space for themselves. So we got a laser pull there, and Mexico Masters able to get some good yardage right off the first pass. And that's what they need to do, get to that break side, create more space. Oh, and the disc goes in between their two cutters. They were both there. They just found that spot where neither of them could get it. And so I'm looking to finish the game right now. Throws a little low there. Mexico takes over. Immediately goes the deep shot. I think they're hoping the wind would push that back a little bit into the receiver. It did not. Oh, and a big hand block by number 28 on Mexico. Oh, in seconds, Mexico keeps possession on the doorstep. Travel called. Oh, great catch there by number 11 on Mexico. I believe we had everyone playing in a space of about 20 yards there, able to work it in. Sometimes the jamming up the sideline play does work, and it does there for Mexico. They're down 14-4. Goal there, Rai Cotin, able to beat his man up line there. I really liked what Mexico did there on defense. They actually had a few guys throwing some poachy looks. Didn't actually affect too much of NSOM, but made NSOM look at that second, third option. Good identifying by NSOM to avoid the poaches, but I like Mexico changing up a bit just to see what they could do to get that D. So we've got NSOM on their O-line looking to finish out the game. So they've got some pretty strong players out there. Expect to see a lot of Vogel. Probably be fitting if Ellenberger finishes the game here. Nice Masters pull, so they don't need to run down all the way down the field. Nice little handler set for NSOM to get things going. Just basically playing 3-on-3. Oh, great bid by Mexico and a great, wonderful catch there. And that's the game. And so I'm able to punch it in there. Fortunately, tough to see the numbers. Maybe Matthew Tremblay with the throw to someone in the end zone. So that is the game. NSOM wins 15-4 versus Mexico Masters. So obviously Mexico with the good showing against a very strong and experienced NSOM team. I think they have a lot of good to take away from this game. Just able to work some good plays, shredded the zone a few times against NSOM. And of course, NSOM just very good punctuation to their strong tournament so far as they head into the semifinals in the playoff round tomorrow.